welcome to Dee's Kitchen. We are making rhubarb custard dessert bars today. We have our 2 cups of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a cup of butter in here. And we are making it into a crumble, kind of like a crust. So I've been working it for a little bit here, so it is about ready to go. And we are going to put it into our pan. We went with a little bit smaller pan, because the one we were going to try to do, I don't think there's enough here to do. So we're going to put it in this little greased pan here. It's kind of a 9 by 13 size. And we will spread this out in here and hope we can make this work out. Once I get it all smushed in here like a little crust, then we are going to bake this one for 10 minutes at a 350 in a 350 oven. So we will come back and show you that in a few minutes after I get this all patted down here. Trying to wax paper here buttered. See if that works better. And not get stuck to everything. That's working out a little bit better. So once it's patted down anyways, we'll be back in 10 minutes. We are back. We are finishing up the filling here for the rhubarb custard dessert bars. The crust is almost ready with the 10 minutes, and then this is the filling that's going to go on top of that, and then it'll go back in the oven again after we get done. So, 2 cups of sugar, 7 tablespoons of flour, and we're mixing those up here real quick, getting those ready to go. That's mixed up good. And now we're going to add in 3 eggs, which are beaten. Those all in there. And I have a cup of heavy whipping cream and a tablespoon of vanilla. Because I like vanilla. Alrighty. And we're going to mix that up good. We'll see if we can get away without using a noisy mixer. If not, we'll use it anyway. You just won't be able to hear for a minute. That's the way it goes. Looking pretty good though. Oh, there is our crust is ready. So let me grab that quick. Burn. Yeah, put that down here. Crust for this one. We'll spin this around while we're in here. That's our other cake that we have going. Make sure the oven stays on. Alright, so we'll keep this going. Don't let me forget to set a timer again though in a minute. I'll throw this in. Alright, that looks really good. Can you get in real close here, buddy? Scooch up closer. I'm not sure it's going to fit on that little crust though. Thinking it's not going to. Oh well, if it's not, we'll... This is 5 cups of finely chopped rhubarb. It's kind of juicy, so I'm not going to get all that juice in there. I will save that because I'm going to be making jam or jelly. So I'll save a little bit of juice to go in my jelly batch. Alright, mix that up in here. Close enough there, bud? I think you're too far away. Look how nice that looks, though. But yeah, I cannot see that fitting on there, so if not, we'll just pour some on a different pan. As it is, make like a little something. A little something on another. It's the thing with new recipes. You sometimes gotta wing it and see what happens. But yeah, that's like way too much for that little crust. Alright, so we will just save that and then I'll get it in the oven and just in a dish. Cook it that way. We'll have a rhubarb custard with ice cream. Alright, so this is going to go back in the oven now at 350 for 50 to 60 minutes until that custard stuff is set good. I probably could fit a little bit more, but we'll just go with it today. So we'll see you back in a little bit. Thanks. Alrighty, our custard bars are looking, we've been kind of touching and checking on them a little bit. But I think they are about done here. Let's do a little touch on them and see what happens. It seems pretty set, and we're getting a nice browned edge on it. So I'm gonna say it's good. So we're gonna just take it out. This would have definitely been better in the cake pan, the deeper pan. So we had this little bit of extra custard left that we just threw in a pan and cooked, so we can just eat it with ice cream or something. But yes, this recipe would have been perfect in that. But that's okay. So we have one more layer to put on this in a little while, and then we will come back and do that and show you how to finish it off before you can eat it. Thanks. Bye. Okay, we're back. We cooled our custard bars, and now we are just whipping up 8-ounce cream cheese, a half a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla. Mix that all up good. We started earlier, so you have to listen to the mixer, of course. Pretty much all mixed up good. Keep all that. And then we are going to add in a cup of whipped cream. You can whip your own heavy cream and make your own. I just had this handy since I've made too much stuff today. So this is what was left over. So we're just going to do it this way. And fold that in here. And again, I would use the deeper pan next time for this one, 9x13, an actual cake pan. Because then I could have fit all the rest of the custard stuff I had made in there. And it would have worked out better. And this is kind of like a frosting for it. So we're just going to put around here. Save a little bit for that little pan I made. And just kind of frosting it like cake. And looks really good. And you could always top it with a couple pieces of rhubarb on here just to make it prettier. But you don't have to, obviously. So that is all for today. So Isaiah and I have been busy. Now we have all these desserts. We're going to have to go for a ride and deliver desserts to some of our friends, family, shut-in members from church, whomever. Because we got too much goodies here to eat. We don't need to be eating all this stuff. And so there we go. Looks pretty good. Check it out. Looks good. Thank you so much for stopping by Dee's Kitchen. See you next time. Bye.